Hey everybody, very good morning. The final week and the final two sessions, including today for Indian markets, we are standing with. And based on our session conducted in the Saturday's one about reviewing the 2025 year for our market with important information, what shaped our markets and how it has crossed the path of all the struggles, even though it has faced about technical based one, geopolitical based one, and of course a macro based one. So all gone through successfully, and it is going to complete the year with a new resilience. It has actually constructed with a confidence, clarity in all the way. The shape was created in well accuracy and well performance based one. So this performance and accuracy may be continuing for the next year as well. But we have predicted for the coming year, the Nifty and Sensex as a benchmark indices of India may be providing a single digit, that means yes, 9% to 10% of growth is predicted for the year 2026 from our side. And based on the previous year's prediction, while it was actually in the end of December 2024, we have predicted about 10 to 12% for the Nifty and Sensex. By comparing that, the current percentage of high or percentage of gain, the benchmark indices are having around 10%. That means over 10%. Currently, they are standing with the gain compared with 2024. So the prediction on 2025 how got accurately met is going to be a way for checking our predictions based on the behavioral research we are doing, maybe helping you all to track the market throughout the year, how it is going to perform. And we have discussed about what are the important things to be noted down while it is making a price action, and while it is respecting the events like any economic oriented or geopolitical oriented or global means. So what are the things to be focused in? Hope you all got the information based on the discussion we have made on the Saturday about this review of Nifty and Sensex for the year 2025, and making the preview as well with the predicted percentage of growth for the both the indexes for the year of 2026. Anyhow, and this particular day is expected to be opening in a muted manner. That may be a cautious one for the Nifty and the Sensex, because other global markets are actually having a sluggish to positive trend. But anyhow, despite of the mixed signals from the global markets, our markets are expected to be in a way of giving a cautious opening with a flat points for the initial session. After opening, the trend may be turning into active manner, but for that it should clearly break. That means a decisive breakout or a breakdown is required to make the trend or to make the movements in a single track. For that, the Nifty should break the resistance point of 26,150 to make a clear long based upside, or otherwise the breaking below 25,990 on a decisive manner will be driving the market to 25,900 to 800. Even 25,800 below also can be expected within today or tomorrow. And for that, the breakdown below 25,990 once occurred, you can get the signal for the same trend we can expect on the line. And in case positionally the Nifty breaks above the level of 25,200, the chances for 25,300 and more than that point also can be expected, as long as it is actually sustaining or retaining the support zone of 25,700. The possibility is still there for the Nifty to retest previous all-time high and making a new one also possible. So provided the 25,700 level is actually maintained as the immediate and core support. This is for positional trades. From the sectoral friends, the metal, energy, public sector enterprises, IT, pharma, auto. These sectors may be expected to drive the market's movement today. Particularly from the public sector enterprises, metal and IT-oriented stocks can be focused with their higher concentration amongst these sectors discussed now. And for the next year, total year 2026, the sectors what we have been predicting to give a good performance on the long and sell side. That means on the both side, we can focus on public sector enterprises, defense, pharmaceuticals, IT. So these are all the core first tier sectors one can focus on for the entire year 2026, which is very, very advancedly we are predicting. And based on that, we have selected some stocks under the sectors also that may be discussed in the upcoming sessions. And for the overall year, the sectors may be focused for the secondary manner, means the sectors like finance, financial service, including housing finance companies, and several public sector undertaking banks. After that, energy, oil and gas oriented stocks. These are the secondary chances for the sectors in the 2026 outlook. And cement, the one and only sector which are actually expected to give some initial stage of developments for the trend change in the cement sector. For that specific sector are actually not classified under any exchanges. Anyhow, the cement oriented stocks can be focused, starting with the Ultratech cement to till the JK Lakshmi cement. All these cement stocks can be in focus for the 2026. Anyhow, this is the pre-market discussion we can have for the day. And stocks like Vedanta Limited, Coforge, NBCC, Lloyds Enterprises, Acums, Drug and Pharma, Avantel, and Stylam Industries. These are all the news-based and technically behavior-based stocks the day traders can focus on. Keeping stop loss would be very, very important because the caution is highly deployed here. By the way of behavioral analysis, we have found it and sharing with you all. Do not forget to keep the stop loss because the direction is not clearly formed till now. And based on the levels, based on the breakout and breakdown, the direction maybe get formed. Then the trade can be focused in the same direction based on the confirmation you are getting. Anyhow, the positional traders can focus on long building or continuing holding the longs as long as the 25,700 levels is getting protected. And anyhow, the higher range, once it is keep approving, that means approaching, means you can actually there start deploying some caution oriented approaches, because the 26,300 near the sell on rise based approaches can be seen on the Nifty once the levels are getting approached, where you can see some minor short of selling that can be pulled back towards the 26,000. That means about to 300 point, more than that also from that zone expected. So it is not advisable to hold heavy long positions while the Nifty moving towards 26,300. So that's it for the day. Have a successful trading day for everyone. Let's see in the final trading session for the 2025th year. That means in terms of calendar month, we are seeing up to 31st. There may be a sluggish trade until it is happening a new trend for the markets. So the final trading session would be on 31st 12, which may be expected with a higher chances of giving a break on either side as we predicted here. If it does so, the points between 300, that means 250 to 300 points of a single day rally can be expected on the Nifty, and same like 1.5% of trade can be expected on the Sensex. That can be utilized. Even Bank Nifty also can be expected with the 1 to 1.5% of movement that may be expected within these 3 days, particularly tomorrow or the final trading day of the 2025 session, that is 31st of December. Let's see what happened. We will be assisting you in all the way to provide a timely alert, suggestions, advices. Let's enjoy the day with the levels following, with the strategies applying as per our behavioral analysis. Thank you for participating in today's session. We'll meet again tomorrow. Bye-bye.